Oh, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us here. You know what? Today is really, really a special day because you know what? We are getting in tune with everything that's going on in our world. We are realizing that, yes, our world is upside down and it's not working and things aren't going the way we had intended them to go. That is a given, guys. But what is your principle of desire? Put the world aside for a minute. Just put everybody else aside for just a minute. Now, what is your principle of desire? You know, Napoleon Hill talked about 13 principles in his book, Think and Grow Rich. And when you look at those 13 principles, when you look at the burning desire, when you look at the power, this emotion, this feeling, this actual targeted thought brings us and just helps us unfold and grow more and more. When we realize that we are creators of our own world, we are creators of a universe, we are doing what we want to do right now, right here, with our thoughts, our emotions, our feelings. All of these things are connected, and they are all connected for a reason. So when you have a strong, I mean strong, burning desire to have and to be that person that has that life, that has that gumption, that has that mindset, you decide, and this is your decision. Only you can make this decision for yourself. When only you make this decision that you're going to attract the right people, the right opportunities, and that you're going to take the right action steps to make this happen for you. You're the only one that can make this decision. So when you take a gander, take a look at what you're doing. Take a look at what your mindset is telling you. Take a look at yourself and what you're thinking and what you're feeling. And take a look at the faith you have in yourself. Because if you don't have faith in yourself that you're going to be able to accomplish what you want, if you don't have faith and determination and have a desire to have this, then you're not going to get it. And that's sad, and I don't like to say that to people, but it's true. So I feel that I would be doing everyone an injustice if I didn't say you're not going to get what you want if you do not take the steps to have it. If you don't grow, if you don't prosper, if you don't become that person. Excuse me. It's a principle. And not like the principle at school or anything like that. No, it's not that principle. It's a principle of life. It's a principle of living. It's a principle of how you do things. Okay. Principle. My spelling is a little bit wacky here. But when you have a principle of a strong desire, I mean strong, it has to be something that no matter what it is, you're going to do it. You're going to make it happen. No one's going to be able to stop you. Okay. There we go. Hold on just a second. Because when you get in this state of mind, when you get in this mindset, when you get in this area of your life where you're saying, you know what, I have gone this way long enough. I am not doing it anymore. I am not going to keep hammering away at what's not working. And I have to encourage you on this broadcast to just stop what you're doing and say, okay, this hasn't worked for me in the past. This hasn't worked for me. Why am I still doing this? What can I do to change it? What can I do to make this happen? What can I do to attract the right people, the right opportunities, and the right steps for me to have the wealth I want, to have the life I want? And no one can keep you from moving forward. No one can keep you from having. You are the only one that makes the decision to be wealthy and to have X amount of dollars, to have the lifestyle, to have the business that's flourishing, to have attraction marketing where people are following you to have with the lifestyle you want. When you have a strong, I mean strong principle of desire, when you know that desire is so strong, it doesn't matter how long it takes, you're going to keep doing it because you know, when you look right down inside of you, there is no plan B. There is no plan B. What happens is sometimes we hear people say, well, if this doesn't work, then I'll try that. Well, that's a different concept because you're trying a system, you're trying a strategy, and if it doesn't work one way, you're going to try it another way. What I'm talking about is a plan B where, okay, I wanted to be independent, I wanted to have financial freedom. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to have to work at the job. That's fine. If you want to work at the job, that is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm talking to the people who are growing a business, who are growing a lifestyle, and who are saying, you know what, I should have a plan B. No, you should not have a plan B. What happens is a plan B is a escape hatch that takes you right back to where you were. If you even think for a second that you're going to go to plan B, what happens is your mindset, your motivation, your energy, your focus goes right back to where you were. And then you have to start all over again to get back to where you wanted to be. And the more times you have to start over, it could be the more discouraged you're going to get. So as you're going through your steps, as you're going through the different principles, I want you to focus today on the principle of desire. The burning desire that's going to get you not just motivated, not just inspired, not just thinking, I'm doing this regardless. You have to do this every single day. Every single day has to be the principle of, I am doing this every day. Nothing is going to stop me. I may have down days. I may have slow days. I may have days I need to just stop and say, okay, I need to regroup a second. Those are great. That just keeps you in tune to, this is my focus. This is my intent. This is what I'm doing, regardless of what happens. I'm going to learn the steps. I'm going to learn how to talk to people. I'm going to learn the skills I need to grow my business. I am going to learn how to close the sale. Do you know that is one of the biggest parts? If you don't have a call to action at the end, if you don't have a call to action, if you're not putting it out there, speakers are out there and they have a call to action at the end. Have you ever heard that? If you've been to a conference, if you've been to a seminar, the call to action is what you want people to do, right? If you don't know how to close the sale, then you're leaving money on the table. And when you leave money on the table, someone like me is going to come along and we're going to scoop that up. We're going to scoop it up because you left the money on the table because you didn't know how to ask for it or you didn't know how to close the sale when you were talking to the person. Okay? Now, I don't mind having the money. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind scooping it up. But what I do mind is if you leave the money on the table because you don't know how to close the sale. That part I would be happy to help with because you shouldn't leave money on the table. You're building your business, you're building yourself, you're building your lifestyle, you're building your family. You're building and you're creating. It doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter how young you are. It doesn't matter. It's never too late. If you're saying, well, I'm so old that a dog can't learn new tricks, that's not true. You can grow and be and have no matter how old you are. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you are putting yourself out there. You're taking that burning desire of what you wanted to do, what you want to be. Granted, if you're, disabled in any way and you can't hardly walk or whatsoever, you're not going to want to go climb a mountain. Of course not. If that's your burning desire, then you might want to think of something else because that's not going to happen. Because, we have to be logical and we have to be knowing what our limitations are. But I believe that if we have a burning desire to do something, regardless of what it is, there's always a way to do it. I believe that because I've done it myself. There's always a way to get around it and there's always a way to learn. So I like to learn to help people. Of course, I do that every single day, like I'm helping you here today, to learn how to get your burning desire, get it in check, use that part of your mindset, and bring the two together. It's emotion, it is feelings. Feelings are a little bit different than emotions. Emotions you express. A feeling is something you feel deep inside. Think about it. It's true. And when you do what matters to you, you're going to find that it's going to matter to someone else too. And if you want that lifestyle, if you want to have everything, you have to have faith in yourself that you're going to do this. Have faith that no matter what, you may fall down, you will fail. You will do things that do not work. That is a given. And when that happens, pick yourself up, pull up your bootstraps, and get with someone who's already doing this. Get with someone that knows what you're going through. Get with another marketer. Get with someone that's in the law of attraction seminars. Get with someone who is already focused and already determined in their own way, in their own life, that they can help you to get over that hurdle. Why not? Learn how to close the sale. That's what it's about. When you can do that, when you're doing that, you're closing your own sale. When you can say, okay, I got to get with someone that knows what they're doing. I got to join this group. I got to be with this community of people that are like-minded and are having inspiration, who are being fantastic. I have to get with those people. Well, thank you. You have to get with those people if you're feeling that you're not going to make it. And you know what? You will make it. You will make it, because a burning desire, it's like, what's the best explanation I can give for that one? A burning desire is that feeling that just grabs onto you and holds on so tight that you will not let it go no matter what. You're going to make it happen. It's a part of your life. It's your faith in what you're doing. And you're going to make this happen for your family, for yourself, and for all the people you're going to help. So use these tips that we've gone over today. If you have to, watch this video over and over, because there's so much in here, and there's so many different steps and strategies that I've given you here today. And it's a plus, and it's a given that you will find success in whatever you're doing. When you have a burning desire that nothing else can stop you, it's a principle. It's a principle of how we live our lives. It's a principle of what we're doing. It is a principle of what we are and who we are. Learn how to close the sale. Don't leave money on the table. If you're marketing, anything you're doing, even if you're an affiliate marketer, definitely don't leave money on the table. Like I said, someone like me is going to come along and scoop it up. Right? When you learn how to close the sale, when you learn how to say the words, when you learn how to communicate with the people you need to, how to say it, and all the above, you're going to see success. You're going to see more of what you want come to you. Okay? Now, we have an event coming. It's coming on the 16th, and I would encourage you to get, even if you are a seasoned marketer, get in here and learn something new. There's new steps, new strategies, because you know what? Social changes all the time. Social is always changing, constantly changing. And the more we change with it, the better we are. And the more we share these changes that's coming along in social, the more people will grow and the more people will prosper. Okay? So get in this. I do have a link for you up here in the description. It's over here. And on YouTube, it's over here. So get in. Let me see what you're doing, and I'll see you on the inside. I'm here. Need help? If it's marketing, law of attraction marketing, let me know. Okay? I look forward to hearing more from you and what you're doing, what your success is. And I want to see you. I'm talking to you. I want to see you inside the event, because I will be there. Okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.